Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage our final Lifetime Achievement Award winners for this evening, Mr. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Gentlemen.
So, first of all, Lifetime Achievement is interesting because I think we're still ticking. I think we're still okay. So hopefully they're not fitting us for gold watches, although I didn't wear a watch today, so maybe they got something hidden back there for us, so that'd be cool. Yeah, well, first of all, how about it one more time for Skunk Baxter, because, man. Smelling good, smelling good. Smelling good, baby. Funky. I love it. I mean, looking back on growing up and looking at liner notes. Anybody even know what liner notes are anymore? They don't really make them. It's weird. But you got to find them, right? But I remember seeing liner notes, and I remember that name, Jeff Skunk Baxter, on such great albums, man. The Steely Dan records, the Doobie Brothers, all that stuff. So what an honor to be part of something that he's involved with in any sort of way. And so thank you, man. You're the bomb. So Roland and our relationship with Roland. So I thought rather than talk about our relationship with Roland over the years, I'd actually show you a couple of pivotal Roland products. And first one is over. Can you see those guys? Okay, so back in 1973, now me and Terry met in 1972. But in 1973, there was a synthesizer called SH-1000. That is my original first synthesizer I ever had of all time. So I wanted to show it. Now, by the way, it still works. It does still work. And Terry calls it the Heatwave synthesizer because there's a Heatwave sticker on it. Back when Heatwave was making records, for some reason I stuck a Heatwave record. The sticker on it. The other thing about this keyboard, and it's missing one of the sides, and the reason it is before the idea of doing keytars and all of that, I thought it'd be cool to put a guitar strap on there and put it around my neck and play it. So like in my first band, that's what I did, and the thing weighs a ton. But I just thought, man, that would be so cool. And of course, Roland now has made it, easy, and now we have lightweight ones and that whole thing. But that was the very first one. The other one I want to mention to you, so that was 1973, when we were first starting out. The next one I want to mention, though, is from like 1983, like 10 years later. And that's the 808 drum machine. Now, everybody's heard the 808 sounds, because they use them on every record that's out. I mean, trap music is built around the 808. But that is the original 808 for me and Terry. So when we're talking about Just Be Good to Me, which was our first #1 record, if it wouldn't have been for that drum machine, that record would not have had that sound, and we would not be where we're at today. So I figure better to show it than to tell it, but that's how far we go back with Roland, and that's how influential they've been in everything that we've done. And over the years, we've used a ton of their equipment, continue to do so, and are excited about, obviously the products that they're introducing today, but also the products that hopefully we're involved with them in creating for all you guys out there. So I want to thank Roland for this, and and also I want to thank at every opportunity. I got to thank my partner Terry Lewis, because he was the person in my life that early on told me I should be a keyboard player. I thought I was a drummer, and he told me, "You better be your dad was a keyboard player. You should be a keyboard player." Right. So that's the reason I play keyboards today. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
And I definitely want to thank Roland for adding the boom in the music.
Yeah.
Back in 82, 83.
83, yeah.
We played around with that machine because we never read directions.
Right.
And we were doing a record called Tell Me If You Still Care.
Yeah.
And at one point in the song, we used to just jam on songs. We used 10 minutes of just recording, just whatever. At one point in the song, Jam was tuning the kick drum down and tuned it, made a boot. Everybody was like, yeah, that's cool. I said, man, we can't do that, because in those days, you couldn't put that kind of sonic on a record, because you go into mastering and the guys would be, no, you can't do that. and they turn your record way down. So we said, okay, cool, we got to make it an integral part of the song. So we said, okay, listen to my heartbeat, boom. Thus was born the boom that's in hip hop and R&B music, pop music everywhere today. And we got to thank Roland for that. Thank you, Roland.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.